Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So I've kind of decided here that what we're going to do is just end a turn. No real turns I want to make. I'm not too worried about these groups. I mean, it's 248, 66, and 86, so mostly untouched. But I kind of want to, hopefully these guys retreat and get them farther away from this unit. This group is, I don't know. I want to wait on it, see if we can get them a little more separated. They will have to cover in these holes, otherwise our tanks quite literally just split right through them. And up here, obviously, we're still a little bit dire, but we're trying to hold our defense. But yeah, so let's end our turn here, as we've done pretty much all that we want to do around here. I'm pretty sure. Let's just look. Not assaulting here, not assaulting here. We'll wait to see what happens here. I'm sure we can attack here. Yep, just looks like this Panzer Grenadier with 56%. Yeah, so let's just next turn this. Here we go. So it looks like they're kind of trying to stabilize this front line over here and pulling troops out and away from Alsfeld as quickly as they can. It looks like kind of just giving up this front now, and maybe even pulling away here too. I actually thought they were trying to balance it out. But yeah, so just pulling back here. This is actually one group I totally forgot to attack. I want to attack here with these guys, but it's okay. We'll work on it next turn. Yeah, so it looks like they're kind of falling back, trying to re-stabilize these lines, or what we can I don't know if we'd call them lines at this point. But yeah, just essentially a massive fallback now as this front has kind of just collapsed in on itself. Retreating here too, so yeah, just continuous Russian retreat all along this front. This road is now also for the most part open here, outside of this Motschutzen group that is sitting here trying to defend it. And if they don't pull these out, we will be able to encircle these two units here. Oh, yep, and it looks like they are moving up some reservist groups to try and stop our advance here. Still trying to see where they are for the most part out here. Yeah, it looks like they're trying to get this guy back to friendly lines. And our tanks are right on the cusp of being able to cut them off here. The question is, will they be able to successfully get everybody out? Just looking like they actually will be able to. Yep, just totally abandoning this front line, which is actually, I'm fine with seeing. It gives our units kind of a second to really regroup, and we can reconsolidate our forces. I believe, too, this turn we are going to get some reinforcements. Pulling out their AA. Yep, just trying to slip whatever they can get away out. So, yep, sir, additional reinforcements of the U.S. 1st Armored Division have arrived in the deployment area. So let's see where they popped up at. I don't even remember where I told them I'd like for them to come. Oh, I had to plate some, so my bad. Okay, but yeah, it looks like we're going to get a couple more armored groups. Nice blue color. So yeah, 2 more armored battalions here. And we will send them up along this roadway for now, as it's the quickest route we have possible. Okay, there we go. So they're out of action points for now. And up here, looks like we have nothing too impressive, just them continuing to retreat. Let me move our armored battalions up here. Where do we want to send these guys? I'm going to move this artillery group all the way up here. Have this engineer battalion shoot past them. Mechanized battalion will shoot up here. This cavalry squadron up here. Send these guys up here. And move them up slightly. Yep, there we go. This is looking nice. Just deploy everybody over here as we're trying to catch up to their retreating forces. he's done for this turn. So yeah, up here we'll have another clash with their reserve forces. For the most part, they've pulled out everybody in this sector. We can actually now make our move and cut them off from behind. And we'll continue to push up towards these groups up here. Take care of that part though in another video probably. And this guy's turn is over. He's used his move points as well as him. Let's see what else we got going on down here. So we're going to have to move up a lot of these units now as we continue to chase them down. Attempt to chase them down, I should say, rather, as they go into their full retreat. Okay, so we're going to push our two groups here and right into this onslaught of units they have sitting here waiting. Engineer Battalion is also working on coming up behind these guys. Also push these jets up. Yep, looks like a lot more units that are starting. Yep, this is just kind of consolidating up here, looks like. Getting all their units together to try and stop what they know is inevitably coming. With our push up here. Question is, where do we want to start for this video? Do we start just by engaging these units up here, which maybe we do? I'm going to want to use some of our weaker units to take on, like this guy, for example, here. Will they bring artillery to protect them? I'm not sure. Well, let's see. Take him. Total victory projected. They are surrendering. We also intercept their Su-25s as they try to get in the zone. Successful interception. They lost 2 planes compared to 3 of our infantry that were a part of our AA group. We'll just continue to keep pushing this way, leaving our flank a little bit exposed. Looks like we have a T-55 group over here waiting for us, which I'm not too worried about, but I'll have to keep an eye on them. These units are done moving. Cancel them out. Gotta keep an eye on this heli group. Not sure where they'll head, but I would assume that they are indeed retreating as well. Send this artillery group up here. Start working on it, spreading them out. Our Jaeger battalion's over. And let's throw this guy over here. Let's just throw him a little bit off the path and see what we can see over here. continuing to try to move all these guys up. Obviously, with this line kind of consolidating, it's hard to fit all these units in. But I think maybe right here we go after and we try and continue to whittle down this tank polk here. Go after them with our Apaches. Okay, we're going to do that with him here. And we'll kick off this battle. I'm not sure what else they will bring. I gotta bring one of these, okay? They are bringing jets, it looks like. Yep. Do we have any form of AA? Don't think so. So this could get a little bit risky. Do we want to do it is the question. Do we want to attack here first and kind of see if maybe they'll send them after them? We can also go after this tank polk here. Or this one here, which are both very low. I think, yeah, maybe we'll do that. See if we can get them to waste some jets. So very low battle group here. They are low on just about everything. We're going to send these guys straight up into the fire up here. Have a nice tank clash here coming. Tanks are moving up. Have to try and, here we go, BMP's in the open.
No, that's good, dude. Did you see why he left himself on the ballot on purpose? Because he said they won't vote for Trump, but they don't want to vote for Kamala, so I'm leaving my name on there so they vote for me and take it away from Kamala.
And we're going to pull these guys out for now. See if this other group can kind of help them out.
Yeah, but
And send in a resupply for them.
I mean, they make all those lies on the left on. Some people don't want to associate themselves.
Did take a little bit of a beating there, but we also kind of opened up the combat there and being able to see where these guys are. Okay, so there we go. We do have another tank over here. All tanks need to turn this way. Take out that Tunguska. Take out this BV. He is melted. Go up to this BMP now. And we're going to save up points for turning these infantry units out here. One hit there. Second hit, there we go. Destroyed. Pull them back a little bit. And resupply these Abrams ASAP. Wait for these two guys to get up here. Okay, we're going to work on pushing these guys back up now. Okay, munitions truck destroyed there. Pulling up our supply trucks. Gonna try and get these guys a little bit more healed up now. Oh, I didn't even realize that this was actually an objective area either. We'll have to try and collapse down on these guys once we get the opportunity. So for the most part, all these guys are hidden. So the BMP2 creeping up now. A little bit worried about this river crossing though. We're gonna have to be careful of that. Move up all these Abrams a little bit more. And now we're getting shelled. Of course, the artillery spam is real in this game. We do have most struggle to our left. We do manage to take him out. Start getting some takes up over here. It's a little bit hard to see exactly what they have due to the limited recon units we have out here. I mean, this is ridiculous. The amount of shelling that is just going on. Popping smoke, and we're gonna retreat now. Looks like they had just too many things in that area. Unfortunately, our Abrams there took a hit, so we're going to pull him back. And our helis here, we're going to also retreat now. And we'll start a little tank push now across this area. We're going to have to try and get up near that artillery. Take care of them. Abrams up here now. Down to 29 points now. Our ACAV and Abrams are going to continue to push across this sector now. Now going to make a direct straight shot towards this artillery, but it's just endlessly shelling us. And we're going to delete them off the map. Also going to work on getting those guys repaired and then pushing them across the river. I don't know why this guy just stopped. Keep rolling, please. Okay, and it looks like that area is clear. Okay, looks like they have an artillery gun that they just dropped out here. And they're gone. Easy for our tanks to take care of. Looks like all these guys should be totally healed up now. Continue to arm up this left side. Down to 5 minutes left. Let's push these guys up. Let's see if we can find anything out here. Avenge the tanks we lost earlier. Down to 25 points then. We just gotta try and find some of their infantry units that may be hiding around. Managed to force this tank to bail out. And this group is going to pincer through these houses. Kill that BMP. This guy will need to retreat. Don't know what that was. Pull this guy back across the line. Now turn them to face this direction. Get them to fully advance up here. Bring another T-80 BV. Abrams are going to just have multiple direct hits and knock him out of the fight. Wow, and just totally wrecking those two tanks that they had sitting there. I'm trying to be careful near this forest as of now, just because I'm not entirely sure what they'll have waiting over here for us. More infantry just sitting here, about to just be deleted by our gut tanks. Easy. I'm gonna roll these two tanks a little bit more over here. Yeah, so they just got a bunch of artillery, it looks like, stuck up in this town. know if I want to go in there and try and find it. As tempting as it may be. I don't know if losing multiple Abrams is worth, you know, a few artillery points. That's another great victory for us. Managed to take out another small tank group while keeping our losses to a minimum. I think we lost 2 tanks there. Managed to keep everybody else who got a little too banged up. Okay. Let's see what happens when we load out. Is destroyed. Another tank group gone for them. Now we will use our, so with our mechanized, we have 2 routes here. We can go after this group. Looks like they have about 4 or 5 T-80s left. It's about all that they can reach right now. We can also fly up. We can also use bring our Apaches up a little bit closer. Get them to be able to support this assault here. focused on trying to get everybody kind of stacked up here, you know. Just right up in the fight. And his turn. His turn is likely over. Use one of these guys to go after this group. Really need to try and get rid of these guys. But I'll obviously want to wait to see if they use their air support, because putting our helicopters at risk is not ideal. The more Apaches we lose, the harder the road gets. Yeah, we can probably just have this mechanized group maybe go after these guys. I wish there was a little bit of a cheaper force we could use to go after them. We can pull up these guys as well. Mechanized brigade. I'm not going to pull up those helis yet. I will pull up this engineer battalion and this tank group, as well as this group, and these guys as well. I don't know why their fatigue is still very high, which is unfortunate. Continue moving up all of these guys. We could try and get this aviation brigade up, I guess, over here. Try and help out once we get up here. So pull them that way. This artillery regiment really just has to be careful as he comes by. Honestly, we could just use these guys to go after this artillery brigade. Let's see, what will they even bring? Oops, not you. Just want you. Total victory projected. Just a bunch of M6OA3s. Events a bunch of Razvedka. And yeah, just a bunch of recon, essentially. We will actually pull up the helis for this fight. Hear me out. Not a lot of AA, but they can definitely deal with the infantry very well. So tactical battle. Hop into this. So we got our line of tanks going. Give them all a command unit to roll with. And we'll also begin to pull out our Kiowas as our recon. And we'll grab our... I'm just going to go with normal Cobras, I think, for now, as they should be effective enough. And we're going to send our tanks right and up into the gauntlet up here. Here we go. Our Pattons are now rolling straight up. It looks like we already have contact. Hoping that if these are igloos, that they will be. Oh, they are igloos. Time to pull back real quick and let our tanks get up here and try to deal with them. Yep, here they come. They're just trying to get close enough to us. And we're also going to work on getting a supply chinook in here. Start have our helis ready for resupply. Okay, there goes one UAZ. Wow, okay, I did not mean to get him that close. It's a little upsetting. It's okay. Continue to have our kilos kind of float around looking for targets. Going to be aggressive with the Cobras here. Take out whatever they leave out in the open. And watch out for Iglas, obviously. There we go. Managed to take out one of the artillery guns. Okay, yep. Run. Run, everybody run. I do not want to mess around with them. Everybody will pull back now. Get them away from the Iglos. As our tanks continue to advance up. Continuing to push into the zone. Okay, and we have successfully advanced into their zones. And we're going to continue pushing up with the units up this other flank. kick it up a little bit more now. We have more Cobras heading in. We are now just totally dominating anything that kind of thrown at us. Also now have all the command zones secure. So it'll just, for the most part, be a route of tickets now. See what else they're hiding back here. 5 minutes left. Just trying to hunt their last of their units. Another artillery gun down. Yep, just totally dominating these. Right, we did lose a guy over here. And that's going to be the end of the game. Sadly lost to Kiowa right at the end there. But major victory. We broke their morale. So another victory there in that opening turn.
$25 on this. You're gonna make a hell of a lot more than $25 to win this. She's Hispanic. One of the richest one in the country. She didn't want to talk to me after the other day.
So another tank group wiped off the map. We continue our advance towards their retreating forces. So let's see what. Sorry, that was an artillery group. No, that was it was an artillery group. I couldn't remember. My bad. For the most part, it seems like a lot of these units over here have kind of escaped that first pocket we had, unfortunately. But we can slowly pick off anything at the tail end, including these. I mean, getting rid of this guy would be huge. That's their best tanks, as we said before. We've already taken out one group of them, but now we're trying to get the last one. I'm going to just continue to advance all this artillery up as far as it can go. That way we can just have them in range for the future. But yeah, I think, let's see, mechanized infantry over here. Push them up and over here. Pull up these Apaches as well. The question is, do we want to go after these guys? Will they pull jets still? I'm not sure. But I think we might come back to this a little bit later. Let's see, what if we go for these guys? 32%. They are going to bring jets again. That's the thing, is we got to figure out a way to take out their AA. Otherwise, we will not be able to effectively fight them as with, as much of the stuff that we have back here. Now looking southwards, still have that guy hanging out. Can't do anything about these guys, unfortunately. They are stuck in the woods. Probably shouldn't have routed them this way, but can't go back and fix it now. Should go up there. All of these units are now beginning to catch up. get up our 4th Corps. Slide this engineer battalion in there. There we go, just reinforcing this back line. Should have tried to spread them out a little bit more and maybe tried to get them over here, but it's okay because these groups are more just support groups. I will take this group though and start to shuttle them over to the right. Okay. So unfortunately our AA still not managed to catch up to this group. I am worried about this guy down here. Looks like these two are just hanging out for now. We can go after this Tele Pioneer Regiment. I don't know if they can engage. Yeah, they can. So they surrender, and they did bring jets that weren't able to fight. So we're actually going to pull these guys up and surround this tank group now, I think. And let's start to work on splitting these forces down the middle of here. So yeah, just a bunch of scrambled units over here that are actually in good health, so just gotta watch out for them. Move our field artillery regiment here. Move this guy up 1. And hold them here. So yeah, once our reinforcements get up, we're gonna come along here and probably reinforce behind this Bradley, or this mechanized infantry squad. But yeah, so obviously continue to push them back there. We're every day getting closer to Fulda, as well as Bad Kissingen. I don't really know what else they can fight with over here, to be honest. I don't know. I've never understood why they can't fight with this guy, just because they don't have anything. And it doesn't look like they're pulling anything else up. So it just looks like over here you have old T-54s. Nothing of real threat to our forces. So this could be like, this could get ugly for them. Also have to work on filling out this line over here more. As we try to stabilize this region again after that Russian assault that slowly came towards us. Looks like they are kind of falling back over here too now though as well. Do have a Panzer battalion that can go up against whatever is left here, but they do have a lot of conquerors, which I am not fond of, as everyone knows. This Panzer battalion can't go anywhere. This guy can't engage. I may just try and have to wipe these guys off the map as... Actually, why not just try and block them in? I can't remember. Can these guys... Okay, no, they can't. They're auxiliary units. Pioneer battalion over here will have divert to this region. We will... This guy cannot move either. We'll this guy. Let's see. This battalion is fine. 69% is definitely workable.
He's only plus 285 for Minnesota.
Okay, but yeah, I think that's going to do it for this video. A little bit more of a boring episode due to all the moving, but that's why I typically do it off camera, but I decided to do it this time. Looks like our next turn, turn 6, we will actually get a...
I am kind of scared that Obama took Georgia off the fucking line. Some other place where we call it.
But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. The next one, we'll probably start working on the southern area, or we will finish up in this middle area. There's not much we can do to them being a full retreat until we're able to completely cut around them. It's limited what we can do. And in the middle, obviously, this will be a quick cleanup, just a bunch of reservist forces. It looks like old tanks. Yep, I mean, they got T-72s, man. These are veteran T-72s, though. And I mean, they got T-54 like this. And a lot of the stuff they have isn't in battle groups anymore. I mean, 3 and 4 and 100%. This is all motorized vehicles and T-54s, which are $2 tanks with no armor, that our Abrams will obviously roll over. But yeah, so we'll start up there, down here, and then I don't know we'll have to fight this. This area I think will be ran through pretty quick personally, but we'll find it in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you.